Yeah.
Good. That's what I like to hear.
Did you do your test?
No, we're not done yet. We'll get back tomorrow. Promise. They might have you in your grade book. But we'll see tomorrow for sure. Okay. Oh, I need to unfreeze this. Okay. So, in our 30, 60, 90 triangle, you guys talk about side lengths too. Want to talk about them? No. Okay. So, the standard triangle that we have, the side across from our 30, our shortest side is 1. Across the hypotenuse 2, across the 60, square root of 3. Okay? These are the golden formulas. Okay? Even though you think you may not need those, we're going to use them because you cannot get them wrong if you write them down. Okay, hypotenuse. Obviously, the 2 represents 2 times the shorter leg, with the one across from the 30 being our shorter leg. The longer leg, the one across from our 60, is just the square root of 3 times our shorter leg. Okay? We're saying this looks familiar. 45, 45, 90. Again, we only have one formula this time, but that is our golden formula. Our legs are represented by 1. Hypotenuse is represented by the square root of 2. Okay. I always write out my triangles just as a reference. So when we jump into these, that is what I'm going to do. Okay. First one on the right-hand side is a 45, 45, 90. Okay? So each leg, these red ones, is represented by 1. Okay? My hypotenuse, the one across from my right angle, is represented by the square root of 2. Okay? Easy question. If my one leg is 4, what's my other leg? 4. Okay. To find my hypotenuse, I have the equation hypotenuse equals square root of 2 times my leg. Okay, in this case, what's my leg? 4. So I have the square root of 2 times 4. We are going to leave them in simplest radical form. So this is just 4 square roots of 2. Okay. Yeah, what's up?
Why did you pick the 1s?
Because that's our standard triangle. If you flip to the page before, it has the 1, 1 square root of 2 on the bottom here.
Okay.
The 1 represents just like the shorter side on all of the triangles, and that helps you find your other sides. So that's just kind of what I use as like a standard. Kind of like a simpler version of writing out the formulas, just to help as a guide, kind of. I need to mention this stuff is on a non-calculator part of both quiz and test. Okay? So you're not just going to be able to plug in, guess and check. It is all non-calculator. So leave them in simplest form. I don't care what 4 times square root of 2 is. I just know it's 4 square root of 2. Okay. Questions on this first one?
Nope.
Okay. Next one, again, we have a 45, 45, 90. So my legs are the 2 reds. Hypotenuse, the green. Hypotenuse represents square root of 2. Legs, each represented by 1. Okay. Again, we're going to write out our formula. Okay. My hypotenuse equals the square root of 2 times the leg. With 45, 45, 90, we don't talk about shorter leg, longer leg because our legs are the same. In case you're wondering. Okay, my hypotenuse is how long? 10. That's the number I'm given. So in for my hypotenuse, I'm going to plug 10. I still have square root of 2 times my leg. Okay. How would I get the leg by itself? Divide by the square root of 2. So I have 10 divided by the square root of 2 is the length of my leg. Quick question. Can I leave square roots on the bottom? Oh, do we remember how we got rid of square roots on the bottom?
Square top.
Well, yeah, I think multiply by the square root. Multiply by whatever's on the bottom. Okay? So to simplify this, I'm just going to over here. 10 square root of 2 times whatever's on the bottom. Square root of 2 over square root of 2. Why we have it both on top and bottom is because this is 1. So I'm not changing the value. I'm just multiplying by 1. It's just a weird looking 1. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay. So 10 times square root of 2 is just 10 square root of 2. What's the square root of 2 times the square root of 2?
Square root of 4.
Square root of 4. What's the square root of 4? 2. Okay. Are we okay on the 2? For real? Okay. I like to think of it as just take the square root away. That's how I think of it. If you want to think about square root of 4, square root of 4 is 2, fine with me. Can I simplify 10 squared root of 2 over 2? Yeah, 10 divided by 2? 5. So this simplifies all the way down to 5 square roots of 2. Okay. So if one leg is 5 square roots of 2, what is the other one?
5 square root of 2.
5 square roots of 2. Good. Okay. Questions? Now we're good? Okay. 30, 60, 90 triangles. Our standard one, our shortest side, the one across from the smallest angle, is represented by 1. The longer leg across from our 60 is represented by the square root of 3. Hypotenuse is represented by 2. So 2 times the shortest leg. Okay. I know the value of a leg or my hypotenuse. Hypotenuse, okay. The formula, we have hypotenuse is 2 times my shorter leg. Okay. We said we know the value of my hypotenuse. It's 8. So plug 8 in here. 2 times my shorter leg. How long is my shorter leg? 4. I would divide by 2, right? 4 is my shorter leg. Okay, so my short leg is 4. This red one is 4 long. Okay. To figure out my longer leg, I have, what are these, green? My longer leg is the square root of 3 times my shorter leg. Okay. I know my shorter leg is how long? 4. So my longer leg is square root of 3 times 4. What does that become? Yeah, just 4 square root of 3. Okay, questions there? Okay, this last one. Shorter leg is represented by what variable or what number? My shorter leg across from the 30 is x. My longer leg is 12. That's represented by the square root of 3. And my hypotenuse is y, represented by 2. always easiest to find the shorter leg first. Okay? I'm given what value? The longer leg. Okay? So we're using the longer leg formula. My longer leg is the square root of 3 times my shorter leg. And you said we're plugging in for longer leg. We're plugging in 12. How would I get my shorter leg by itself? Divide by the square root of 3. Good. So my shorter leg is 12 divided by the square root of 3. Can I leave it like that? No. What do I need to multiply by? Square root of 3. Good. Whatever's on the bottom. Make sure you multiply both top and bottom. This simplifies to, what do I get on top? 12 square root of 3. What do I get on bottom? 3 square root of 9 is 3. What does that simplify to? 4 square root of 3. Good. Twelve divided by 3 is 4. Leave the square root of 3. That is my, what is it, x? Right? So my x is 4 square root of 3. What do I do to get my hypotenuse? Times by 2. So to get my hypotenuse, I'm taking 2 times my shorter leg, which we just figured out to be 4 square roots of 3. What's 2 times 4? 8. So my hypotenuse is 8 square roots of 3. Okay. Questions? Not completely.